to day 2 of the Brian C. Stone Memorial Christmas Tournament. In the 8 p.m. matchup, visiting Goffstown Grizzlies versus the Manchester Kings. For Goffstown, our starting lineup. In goal, number 1, Jake Weber. On defense, number 13, Brennan Pierce. On defense, number 20, Nick Caldwell. At left wing, number 24, Connor Bernard. At right wing, number 6, Tyler Losard. And at center, number 16, Zach Terrier. And the rest of the Goffstown Grizzly squad. For the home team, the Manchester Kings. In goal, number 30, Landon Wilson. On defense, number 23, Matt Tripp. On defense, number 3, Owen Kelly. At left wing, number 12, Andrew McLaughlin. At right wing, number 2, Ryan Martin. And at center, number 13, Joey Velez. Goffstown is coached by Ben Slocum, Josh Landerchuk, Justin Mazzoni, and Sean Layton. Manchester coached by Jeremy Baker, Ken Roberge, Eric Fisher, and Matt Tate. Please rise for the playing of the national anthem. Our referees for tonight's game, Paul Getzin and Tom Birmingham.
Hello everyone, welcome to the JFK Arena in Manchester, New Hampshire for our feature presentation of the Brian C. Stone Memorial Christmas Hockey Tournament high above the benches. My name is Daryl Johnston. I'm here with Mike Gonzalez to bring you tonight's broadcast along with Joe Lahr on the camera. Hope you're excited for this one. It's going to be a really good matchup. Now, Mike, we got a couple teams here, both coming into this game 1-0. What are you looking for this kind of matchup tonight?
I'm looking for Manchester to use the points. Most of their goals that they got yesterday have either been a direct shot on net that went in or a rebound deflection type of thing. And I'm looking for Goffstown to repeat their, I would say, an upset over Hanover yesterday. So 1-0, and winner is sitting in the driver's seat.
Yeah, they sure are. We just got done watching the Bedford-Trinity game. Trinity prevailed there in overtime in a fantastic matchup. So this will set these two 1-0 teams against each other. And you had mentioned the action from the point. It's going to be important for this Manchester team as they are without one of their star players, forward Lucas Tafe, suffered an upper body injury, so he will be out for the rest of the year. Unfortunately, they're going to need significant contributions from other players, including those defensemen Owen Kelly and Matt Tripp.
Yeah, Matt Tripp and Kelly, they're the studs on the team, and you'll see the puck move right through them all game. And that Tafe one, I saw that. That was unfortunate. Right away put the cast on him. You could tell right away he broke it.
Yeah, we talked to Lucas before the game here, and he confirmed he will be done for the year. Unfortunately, will require surgery. So tall task here for this Manchester team the rest of the way.
Yeah, unfortunately, you're looking at about 6 weeks minimum on that one. that type of injury.
Yep, for sure. We are just about set here for face-off. So this
But you know what that means? It means someone can step up and show that what they can do. You know, so unfortunate, but you know, someone's gonna have to fill his spot.
So here's the drop of the puck. Velez wins the face-off. Will get it back into his own zone here, controlled by Kelly. Goffstown will give chase as Kelly will wheel and look to move it out of the zone.
It's tough coming out consecutive games like this too. Like a lot of work on the legs.
Yeah, it is going to be a tough challenge here, but we'll see exactly how they handle it here. So a little flip up trying to clear the zone, unable to do so, held in at the point by Goffstown. That's number 13, Brennan Pierce, as Manchester now with the breakout the other way.
Watch out for Martin. He's nifty. He's a sophomore, and he's got in close moves. You know what I mean? Like inside the crease kind of game.
Phone booth kind of skill set.
Absolutely. Manchester had a hard time breaking the puck out yesterday against Bow. So hopefully, you know, they talked about that defensive breakout. It should be interesting.
Yeah, it might be a lot of dump and chase. See if we can get some bodies.
Yeah.
Control the puck and get it back to the point, but
whatever it takes, right?
You got to adjust. You lose a playmaker and scorer like Tafe. You got to kind of figure out something else. Is Jake Lassard, the sophomore, will take the face-off. Puck goes against the boards. Chipped away here. We'll check. Goffstown will wheel from behind the net, try to exit their zone.
Probably a 2-to-1 ratio on the face-offs yesterday too. So Manchester's got to get better at the face-offs.
This puck will be flipped in behind the goaltender. Swung around the boards, back to the point. Little soft shot on net here, handled without much issue here by Landon Wilson, the senior goaltender.
Yeah, he looked good yesterday. 4 goals is not indicative of the performance he had, though. A lot of shots on net. He handled it with poise.
Jake Lassard takes a big hit at the blue line as he tries to enter the zone.
Ooh.
A couple line changes here as Manchester will dump the puck back in behind the net.
Goffstown tried to cheat on that one, get a floater up there on the center neutral zone.
Near side boards fighting at the blue line. Chips it out to center ice, back into the Manchester zone as the Kings will reset and try another chance at a breakout here as Goffstown puts the forecheck on, pressure. Puck back in the hands of the Kings, so they'll swing it back around the outside boards. Andrew Blaze up the wing, gets the puck to the right side. That's Camden Provencher. Puck's taken away by Nick Caldwell as he will swing it up the right side. Little pinch here.
Always risky pinching like that.
Sure is. Give up that puck right there. It's trouble. Puck still in the Goffstown zone, but it looks like it was out. Got it clear. And we are sort of stuck in neutral here in the neutral zone. Goffstown will try the near boards. Enters the zone.
Nice move.
Brennan Pierce. Quick shot. But did I go off the post?
It was off the post there. Wilson had a nice, held his ground, took a good angle, and there's nowhere to go but wide on that. Goalie's best friend is nice.
Sure is. And we got a turnover here.
Yep.
It was Goffstown zone behind the net. Martin, he gives chase. Goffstown will flip it out to neutral zone, and we'll have Mac Tripp jump on the ice here as number 15.
Got caught in a change right there.
Sure did. Cole Stratford jumped in on the play, almost had a scoring chance, but Tripp recovers, and that puck will be dumped back behind the zone, behind the goalie here. We'll try the left wing boards, and we'll see if we can get a breakout here. Very interested to see how they handle breakouts now that you've mentioned that, Mike.
Yeah.
I want to see exactly what kind of offense they can
Nice center pass.
come out the out.
That wasn't a spectacular save by the goalie, but you need to get those under your belt to get warmed up. You know, it's hard. And another interesting fact, one of the tiebreakers is fastest goal.
Oh, wow.
So, like, you know, coming out flying is a big bonus. Manchester scored into 3 minutes into the game last time.
We got turnover here. Kelly gives it the puck at his own blue line. Little backhand flip here.
Took a shot.
Wilson handles it as
It's a big boy.
Tripp will.
Tripp's a big boy.
Sure is. And he drives. He drives number 10 here. That's Jack Wilkinson.
What do you think about the numbers? I mean, it looks like Goffstown is 24 deep on their team versus 16 with that injury. that kind of comes into play at the end of the game. Wouldn't you
Sure
say?
does. Yeah, it sure does. We'll see how the conditioning will hold up and what kind of rotation Goffstown uses, how deep they go onto that bench.
Absolutely.
You can see the bench over here very crowded. So
Yeah.
here the puck ends up on net, handled fine by Jake Weber as Goffstown will try to again exit. We'll get it to center ice, right wing. One-on-one here, shot on net. It knocks the paddle out of the goaltender's hand. He's without a stick right now.
Yeah, a little showmanship. You can tell how Goffstown kind of accidentally slid that stick out there. It's all good, though. He gloved it, and we're on to the next.
So Wilson handles that one. And we have a face-off here to the near side dot, which will be to Wilson's right. We are still scoreless, 10:21 left in the first period.
Again, another missed face-off for Manchester.
Yep. Allows Goffstown to...
It's underrated how important that is.
Especially in the defensive zone. You get yourself in trouble there, so right now, we're playing a lot of this on the perimeter so far. Hasn't been a ton of action in front of either net, but a couple decent scoring chances. We are still scoreless.
Looks like Goffstown's putting more shots on net, and Manchester's looking for a better opportunity.
Yeah, the volume game seems to be the plan here on Wilson.
That can either count, but that can heat up a goalie too.
It sure can, yeah, sure can. Oh, there it is, right there.
Juicy rebound, you got to control that.
That was almost trouble, but Manchester gets out of it. Now we got to break out a little bit here as they'll dump it off. Quick line change, Andrew Blaze will come back, and they'll switch it out. Wholesale, both sides.
You're going to see Owen Kelly out there a lot this game. Probably half the time he's out there.
He is a workhorse.
He's dependable, and he's a sniper.
Hard shot. He can handle the puck. He can handle the body. We've seen him do it.
And he could put you down, too.
He sure can. Trip on the other side. Two very big defensemen here from Manchester.
Absolutely.
Certainly fun that they've combined all three schools. You got a good look at all these different players playing together. Manchester trying.
Ooh, that looked like a takedown, but he got away with it. The refs have been letting him play this tournament, for sure.
Yeah, that will be nice. They scrum along the boards here. Can't seem to chip it out, but they do. There's a turnover, a quick shot on net.
Got the flipper down. Nice save.
Redirected away.
Those are tough when you have to get that down.
Surprise, Martin takes a hit.
Boom.
Right in front of the net. Cleared out there by Xavier Bebod. Hope I pronounced that correctly. I may not have, but.
Yeah, on one end you get Wilson, who's a butterfly goalie. It looks like he's more of a stand-up goalie on the Goffstown end.
Yeah, Weber, for sure. There's another shot from the point. That's going to go just wide of the goaltender. Manchester again controlling the puck here.
They are. They're using their size, too.
A little bit of sustained attack.
Ooh,
it is
nice
a right
center
front. It's tipped away. Score! The backhand!
That was nice. You know, Martin's right in the right place at the right time. And, you know, he's been there, done that. When these kids start playing hockey at 5 years old, you've been in these situations. You know, he did not balk at that one.
Ryan Martin sniffs it out. Backhand right in the net. Quick goal here. 1-0 Manchester.
That's all created with that first shot. Get that rebound, you know, just put it on net, put it on net, put it on net. You know,
Sure
you never know what's going to happen.
It really all started here on the near side with Kelly keeping the puck in the zone. And then
Absolutely.
It was a sustained, you know, zone time there, which is going to lead to more opportunities. This puck will roll up in on Weber, and he'll cover up for a face-off.
Goffstown's got to protect the middle of the crease, though. You can't just let Martin sit there unmolested like that.
He kind of snuck in. They had actually just turned the puck over right before that, as we saw. It was a quick save there from Weber. So
yeah,
it was a little bit sloppy on the defensive end here for the Grizzlies, but
the goalie's job is to save it, but it's also to control those rebounds.
Sure is. Back to the point again. This one is flipped on, and Weber will pull that down like a second baseman.
I like it though, and why not? You know, flip it up there. Yeah. Worst case scenario, you get a face off in the zone.
Sure is. That's the freshman Ty Adams.
Yeah, it's interesting. You know, you mixing 3 schools here to get your 16 best.
Yep. Yeah, it would just be tough though if it was all 3 different schools. They would just not be deep enough to.
Well, a lot of them have played together from travel teams too.
True. Yep. Yep.
So it's kind of an advantage. They've all played together.
There's another
nice move.
Chip away here deep into the Goffstown zone to the right of Weber. Goffstown will try to exit, but that's blocked and kicked back into the zone.
How big is it going up 1-0? You know, you get that comfort, you know, and you can start taking a little bit of chances, try to expand on it.
Here's an entry to the zone. He kind of loses it, but gains it back, tries
nice
the backhand,
save.
butterfly defense from Wilson.
Got a piece of that, too, with his flipper. Nice save.
Sure did.
Those bouncing pucks are tricky.
Folks, just so you know, Mike Gonzalez here with us was a goaltender in his heyday for the Central Little Green, so he'll be giving us some good insight tonight on the mindset.
I focus on the goalies.
Yeah.
It seems to be that.
Here's Goffstown from the left side. He'll dump it across. Nobody there. Manchester will just chip it out.
Bouncy boards at the JFK, I'll tell you that. These people have been playing here hundreds of games, so they know the bounces. They know where to put it. They know the lively spots and everything.
This is down behind the net here. Brock Bennett, number 8 for Goffstown, will take it and fly up the right wing with the pass. Manchester will try it again here. Chip back in, chip back out. No,
You needed a fair catch on that one.
Joe Coughlin loses an edge there. He goes down at the blue line. No harm, no foul.
Hockey's a physical game, you know. It's part of the game, and it's fun, isn't it?
Sure is.
Correction on the first goal for Manchester. Scored by number 2, Ryan Martin. Assisted by number 12, Andrew LeBlanc.
So Martin did get the goal. We had the call right up here, of course, but
so I put that back on the backhand.
sure did. That was a nice goal and a huge boost for this team to start out. And there's Martin right center ice right now as Goffstown trying to figure out how to enter the zone, but Manchester doing a good job of just defending the line and playing that box. This one will get chipped in behind the net. Wheeled out. Here comes Velez, the captain. And
He's going to come off the ice, I think.
18 from Goffstown loses a glove. That's Dylan Elberg.
Here we go.
Oh, Kelly had it. He was looking to shoot.
Yeah, he is ready to lock and load.
He wanted it.
Yep. Nice move.
Sure was.
Keeps it in the zone.
Look at Tripp, such a big,
he's
tough defenseman.
He's enormous.
Kyle and I were talking about this last week. Adam McQuaid, reminiscent.
Very much, absolutely. Reminds me of a McQuaid indeed, and then you got Kelly over there. Reminds me of a Seidenberg with that fast.
Sure does.
Quick release too. Manchester came out flying last game too. Then they kind of stymied due to their lack of personnel. I'm wondering how that's going to play out with Goffstown's depth.
Ooh, Adams tries to clear it out, but he throws it in front. It's blocked. Dangerous play there from the freshman, but
It's almost like they got to come out and get a couple to maintain that lead in the third period.
we got a tie up along the boards here. They're telling him to move it. This is back in the center. And that goes up over the head of the goaltender, Wilson. Behind the net now is Goffstown quick. Oh, turnover there. Almost a good scoring opportunity as Manchester flies out the other way down the right wing boards. Josh LeBlanc puts it in front, centering pass. Nothing doing there, but another nice scoring opportunity on a similar style scoring chance. Goffstown really hasn't sustained any pressure here in several minutes.
More trouble with the defensive breakout again.
There's another turnover here. But
got numbers.
Here we go, the other way, 26.
Nice move.
Andrew Blaze.
Wow.
Good shot, but a great save by Lassard.
That was a great save. He came out, cut the angle off, and, that's the name of the game. Good job controlling rebound, too.
Sure was. The shot will be.
That was a great move to get that opportunity, though.
Blaze. Goffstown, a little flat-footed here.
A little bit.
Go down that 1-0 goal. They're not really sure. Oh, that's a bad move right there, but almost. Joe Coughlin almost had a.
That's as a defender whether to pinch or not on that. You feel like he had that pretty comfortably.
Here it is.
Plus, your defense, you want to get it up there a little bit. You want a chance to put one between the pipes, you know.
Sure. Yeah. Goffstown will exit. The Grizzlies are set to just put it on net from center ice. They'll get a quick line change here. Manchester.
That's not going to do it. With Landon Wilson, you got to go high and you got to get it like center passes.
Yeah.
His butterfly is very got a great wingspan on that, so it's hard to get one by him on the long shots.
Yeah, and you're right. He's very long body, so
Yeah, you gotta beat him with a good opportunity, and you gotta go high. But he's got a nice glove too, so
here's a turnover right in front.
that's
Oh,
scary, and that was a heck of a save by Wilson because that's unexpected. So you're doing a quick reaction there.
And here's Martin coming down the left wing. He's going to circle behind the net, looking for somewhere to go at the puck.
Martin looks good tonight.
He sure does. Trying to solve the equation of what to do with the absence of Lucas Tafe so far.
What a save by Landon Wilson down there, though. I mean,
Sure was.
up close like that.
That's a deflating goal. You give that up
Yep.
right there. Bad turn.
Ripped.
Oh, right from the point.
I mean, we're talking next level velocity on that one.
That was, I like to see the EV on that. That
Just
was
quick release.
So 1:52 remaining here in the first period. You're watching Manchester Public Television. This is the Brian C. Stone Hockey Memorial Tournament. Takes place after Christmas, before New Year's. Great tournament every year.
Fun, yeah.
8 teams battling. Here's
Wow.
another chance for Manchester.
Owen Kelly, he'll come down, he'll do it all. He'll come out from the point and he'll rush it too.
Owen Kelly, we watched him last week against Salem, and he was playing a little bit of forward, and he can handle that job too. Very physical, he was a fight away from looking like Cam Neely that night.
He also was the MVP of the Turkey Bowl in football. So
I bet, yeah.
He's a hell of an athlete.
Sure is. There's Tripp. He's going to take a hard check into the boards here. And that's going to roll up over the back of the net there.
Puck luck, they call that.
Yikes. That could have been trouble.
Yeah, rolling puck. There's no predicting that.
All right, so.
Fast pace today.
Sure is. Here we go. Velez tries to chip it forward. Can't control it. Kelly will back up in his zone, flip it forward here as Manchester will push it out to center ice. 1-0 is the score. Just a minute left here.
Goffstown needs to get fired up. They are coming out a little flat-footed, like you mentioned earlier. They need a spark, and they need something to light a fire under them.
Something to go their way, because so far, Wilson's stalwart. He's been a wall back there, and some really nice saves.
Yeah.
But this is a spot where we see Manchester get in trouble a little bit, where they're not controlling the face-off in their own zone, and
exactly
just right there, right on them.
Right on net, almost an own goal.
Yeah.
No, he had it pretty handled, and when you're taking the face-off, the goal is to get it backwards. You just don't want it to get on net like that.
Exactly. Tried again, steered away.
So it's a good job winning 2 face-offs in a row.
Ty Adams, they've been playing a time here. Freshman defenseman. Ooh, almost. Almost there for Jake Sard.
Looking to float a little bit, looking for that breakaway.
Sard to try it again. Oh, he's got it now.
He's got 19. Yeah. Nice. Nice
good
defense.
Pinch. Good pinch back there by Goffstown to seal that off. Sard was ready for it, and he had Josh LeBlanc waiting, so.
Nice pass. Right off the boards, right to the stick.
Here we go. Right wing tries to swing it across to center. Manchester will recover the puck here. Oh, left it behind.
Yeah, had no idea.
Can't really escape their own zone. 2 seconds, and we will get out of that unscathed. So, after one period, we are 1-0 here. Manchester with the lead over the Goffstown Grizzlies. We will be back with more exciting action in the second period in just a moment. All right, we are just about set here for second period action. Our trusty sidekick Mike got our stats for us, and in the first period, Goffstown, 9 shots on net. Did not really seem like 9. I wasn't really counting, but
sneaky.
They outshot them. They did have a lot of long shots that were a little tricky.
They had that one opportunity on the defensive turnover. Wilson was able to get that leg down just in time. He's looking good today.
Yeah, he sure is. Manchester just about matched him with 8 shots. Of course, the 1 goal from Ryan Martin there midway through the first. That really seemed to get Manchester going.
Yeah, nothing really electric going on, but they're just feeling each other out. And both teams, they also have that one win under their belt. So it's not do or die, but it sure would be nice to get this victory and sit pretty for the next game,
Both teams 1-0 coming into this. Manchester with a win yesterday.
Oh, yeah, it was a nice win, too. A thrilling overtime. They came back. They pulled the goalie. They got 2 goals with the goalie pulled.
Unreal. Against Bo, right?
Yeah, very exciting.
Bo, good hockey program for sure. And then Goffstown beat Hanover. So, I mean, those are some good wins right there for both of those teams.
That's unexpected, too. Hanover's a powerhouse in this state. Have been for years.
This puck will get wrapped around the boards. Teams have flipped sides, so now we are...
Fresh ice.
Sure is. We got Manchester will be going right to left across your screen as Goffstown.
The first 5 minutes with fresh ice, it's just different. It's just, kind of tired legs and fresh ice can give you a different look.
A little juice. Manchester up the boards here trying to push it out at first.
More trouble getting it out.
40 seconds here, been all in the Manchester zone, but here's a little breakaway. We got a 3-on-1.
3-on-1.
Soft across. Velez tries
nice
the backhand,
save.
but a great save by Lassard.
Great job. He stayed.
Weber.
Standing his ground right there. Those are hard, especially when he's putting the putback. Keeping that stability to not let that puck, because you can back up into the crease too as a goalie, especially with fresh ice. You can see how they scuff it up for that exact reason.
3-on-1 there. No,
almost too clustered there.
It was. Wins the face-off. This will be put on net from the corner. Josh LeBlanc just wheels it on Weber. He steers it aside. Goffstown will poke it up the boards, move down the left side, chip it behind the goalie Wilson. The exiting pass is corralled here at center ice by Goffstown as they will try to re-enter the zone. Quick shot and a glove save here from Wilson.
Yeah, that's all day on that one for Wilson. He'll get that 10 out of 10 times.
That's the kind of shot that you had mentioned earlier. Gets a goalie,
It does. It's like getting a layup in a basketball game. You get those bunnies, and all it does is warm up the goalie.
Sard wins the face-off.
Give him more confidence and more stats.
Ooh, there's a quick shot here from the point
Nice.
for Goffstown. Ooh.
Wow. Just missed the net.
Just
Tried to
over
pick the
glove
corner.
side. Sure did. Got a battle along the boards here as Lassard.
Looks like a penalty is coming up.
We'll have a penalty, our first one, so pretty clean first period, but Manchester will have the first penalty. Looks like Lassard may go for tripping.
Yeah, so Goffstown has their chance here. Win the face-off and, try to get a nice opportunity. They got to try to get it in low, and they got to get a nice center one-timer, I think, would be the name of the game. Or, a shot from the point with a screen type of situation.
So correction, that'll be Adam Hood. He will go to the bench for the box for 2 minutes for a boarding call. So this will be our first power play of the game. 5-on-4 action, 13-19, just underway here in the second period. Face-off won by Manchester, flipped out of the zone, so that's a good start for this penalty kill. Goffstown wheels, they up the boards here. Feeds to center ice, enters the zone, back to the point, quick shot, that'll be steered into the corner, up into
Good
the
rebound,
net.
good control of the rebound. You see it all too often, and it led to the goal for Manchester the first time, a juicy rebound. Kicking that right like that is an art form, and you learn that from mistakes. You learn that by not doing that a couple times, and then you figure out, I got to get that puck out of here.
You see a lot of goalies, they'll just stop that puck and it sits right in front of them. So really good job by Wilson to steer that away.
And these guys have been playing, like I said, been playing forever. I mean, these are travel team goalies, and they probably have goalie coaches. They know what they're doing.
Kelly will blast that out from behind his own net. Kills a few more seconds off. A minute and a half left here on the penalty. Centering pass collected by Matt Tripp, and he'll fire that right back, and that hits the net, and they'll have a whistle.
It's a dead puck when he hits the net like that, Not like he meant to do it. He's just trying to clear it out. That's the thing about a power play kill. You can do that. You have the liberty to just fire away and clear it out. It's like they evened out, the hockey gods evened it out right there.
Exactly. We'll get the face-off just outside the Manchester zone. That's pushed right back on Weber, the goaltender. Another whistle here, so.
I mean, that's a safe play, you know. Why make an unnecessary shovel pass like that? Just cover it up.
The Kings were swarming around, so if you have any little misplay, that's a cheapo depot shorthanded goal. You don't want that anyway. Face-off here, one. Ethan Hartshorn. First time we've called his name. He's battling in the corner here, trying to hold this puck in the opposing zone. Minute left on the penalty. Only one shot so far on Wilson on this penalty kill, which is the one he steered into the netting. Everything else here has basically been played at center ice or...
Yeah, between the Blues, it seems like the whole period so far. Nice chance here.
Brendan Pierce trying to figure out swaps. Goes back to the point. That goes
close,
just out. Oof.
So close, but hey, the ref had a good angle on it, and I think I did too. That was definitely offsides.
So Xavier Bebo couldn't, it looked like, just barely outside the zone there.
Those rolling pucks, though, it's like they're so unpredictable. It's like a knuckleball type of situation.
Yep. Tried to settle it down, keep it on the line, couldn't do it, so now we'll have the face-off here, won by Goffstown.
Another win on the face-off.
Pressure here from Manchester, stolen away.
Great job. Good forechecking.
Andrew McLaughlin just took it away. Couldn't really get a great shot on net, but was able to make something out of nothing. Nice hit here. That puck will harmlessly go into the corner and wrapped up the boards on the near side and will go behind the net as Weber will handle it.
Watch out for the guy coming out of the box. He has that ability to float and just kind of catch you off guard here.
Hood will come off the bench and right back to the bench as Lassard will take his spot.
Blows a tire, and there's an opportunity here. Centered out. That's what they got to do more often.
Oh, I didn't even see that one. That was a tough one, but it went wide.
Now look at Wilson's wingspan on that. You know, he spends a lot of time on the ice in that butterfly.
Sure does.
I mean, he's huge, and he's got those. He could probably go end to end.
Yeah,
nice advantage.
I'm sure he could. We got another little turnover here in front of the net. Manchester in trouble. Oh,
again, trouble getting it out.
Trying to escape 5-on-5 here. Tied up along the near side boards. It's back out to center ice, and Goffstown will just redirect that puck.
Goffstown looks like it's got a little bit of energy to them this period. They're coming out a little more energetic, and coach must have pepped them up.
Sure did. See it in their feet. Oh, stolen away here.
It's interesting watching a game develop, you know? They're feeling each other out, and
chips it along here, just into the zone. A little battle position here.
Great job. Wow, nice glove save. Great glove save. That play was a nice creation on the left wing there. He kicked it to the center and it created a great opportunity, but you know, Weber's like, I got that.
Camden Preventure with a quick shot, great save by Weber to keep this a one-goal game, but certainly a lot more, like you said, a lot more energy from this Goffstown team this second period.
Absolutely, it's good to see that.
Manchester certainly will want to keep the pressure on here. Preventure will swing it back around the other way here. Goffstown a little trouble exiting. Finds the open man. Pressured again. This puck will just come out back to center ice, and here come the Grizzlies.
Here comes
That's
Manchester,
taken away.
End to end again. Here comes Owen Wilson. He's going to snipe it. Boom. Wow, just get it high. But, man, he did that toe tuck, created that nice shot. And from the left side, as a goalie, you're not used to that.
Fires it, but just up over the net. A great scoring opportunity here for Manchester.
Shot, and it comes in hard, doesn't it?
Sure does. Velez will take the face-off here. Ty Adams, the freshman, now at the point. He'll be matched with Adam Hood.
Another failed face-off for Manchester. I'd say it's about a 2-to-1 ratio.
Sure is.
Goffstown's taking the face-offs for sure. And that bit them in the butt last game too.
Shot on net here from the point. from the freshman, but handled by Weber again. We'll get a face-off. Far side dot. 9:13 left to go in the second period. Manchester Public Television, I'm Daryl Johnston with Mike Gonzalez, Joe Lahr on the camera. This is the Brian C. Stone Memorial Hockey Tournament. Really good matchup here. A matchup of two 1-0 teams, as this puck will trickle right on Weber again, and we'll have
another face-off. So this is so crucial when you have these point guys. This is your trip. This is your duo. You want to win this face-off. You want to get it to the point and shoot and fire away. Nice save.
Weber shot again. Saved
Weber's
by
heating up. He's looking good at net, and it's funny as a goalie, the mentality of it. You kind of become invincible in your own mind. You're like, nothing's getting by me.
Yeah.
And in the internal conversation you have with yourself, it's all game long. Like right now, Wilson's talking to himself saying, I got this, we keep it going, keep it going. It's just all positive talk, you know.
LeBlanc face off. He'll
lonely
win it
position.
back. Velez
Nice
with a quick
job.
backhand, but he can't get through traffic.
That's how important those face-offs are. You know, you get those quick shots in the zone.
Stolen away, Velez again. Quick
Great
shot, score!
Does the arm pump, puts it home, buries it home, and I'll tell you what, that's forechecking right there. Manchester's forechecking has been on point today.
Joe Velez, the captain, makes it 2-0.
That was pretty, huh?
Sure was. Win the face-off, kept the puck in the zone, and finally gets it past Weber, who's been fantastic.
That's the good liquor, top shelf, baby.
Sure was. He went top shelf.
Yeah. It's a couple bucks extra, but always good in the morning.
Definitely worth it. Face off here, Goffstown pushing down the left wing boards. Swing it around to the other side, collected.
Number 13, Joey Velez at 6:12 in the second period. Velez unassisted at 6:12.
So the captain unassisted puts the Kings up 2-0 here.
thing you don't see in the stat sheet is those forechecking creations, you know, they're doing. And here they go again.
We got a breakout here.
3-on-1. Looks like a takedown
We
from
took
behind.
it down is going to be a penalty.
No,
they're
play.
not.
The let him play, I would say that was a takedown for sure.
Yeah.
Not sure why that wasn't called, but hey, it is what it is, and you got to go on.
So they'll get the face-off here in the Goffstown zone. No call. 2-0. We don't even have number 9 here on our score sheet, so I'm not entirely sure who it was, but good effort there nonetheless. Looked like it could have been called a penalty. Wasn't. Manchester wins the face-off, so go back to the point.
Weak
Soft
entry
pass
pass.
to the middle. Yep. Adam Hood tried to go into Camden Preventure, but couldn't do so. And we got another takedown here. No
Wow,
call.
that's dangerous. I mean,
Hard
if you're the
into the
refs, you
boards.
got to start taking control of this. You can't let people be doing that.
Head first.
That's how you get it right, for sure.
Sure is. Ty Adams, the freshman defenseman behind the net. Oh, a big check here.
Crunch.
Max Willett
Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
just put Adam Hood into the boards hard, so we'll
Boarding
see
penalty probably. I mean, I think that it was kind of a trickle down, like, okay, we're seeing it go at a little array right now. If anything, they're doing that call to deter future activity, you know?
Yep.
Because it didn't seem that dirty of a hit. It just, but he came up high. When you come up high, you involve the head, the refs got to do something about that, you know?
So Willett will go to the box. Manchester will get the face-off here in the Goffstown zone. 5-4 power play here.
Ooh, nice
One,
play.
but it's taken away.
He's got him. He's got him.
Tripp will come back and recover on that to make sure Brandon Bograd could not get a shot on net. Manchester will try to enter the zone again here.
You got numbers. Here's Wilson.
Kelly
yeah.
spin around, softer, but what?
Nice job, Weber. You know, getting that puck, cover it up, and move on. That rush by Goffstown right there, you don't see it, but the goalie Wilson cut the angle off, and he kind of forced a like a flubber of a shot. Like he kind of got in his head a little bit, you know, because you don't get much of an angle there. Great job.
So Velez will take the face off again. He wins it. They'll go back to the point to Kelly, but he loses the handle, and Goffstown gives chase. Tripp.
I wonder if that's tired legs or not, because he does put a lot of minutes out there.
Sure does. He's a workhorse. So Here's Velez again. He's got the last goal. Looking for another one here.
Velez can fly.
1:17 left on the penalty.
Martin with the nifty move.
That one goes wide. Come back, here's Tripp.
Here comes blast off.
Sets it up. Kelly with the hard shot.
Oh, man.
Right in the breadbasket.
I love it, dude. You could tell right away. He's cocked and loaded, and great save. It wasn't even right on the chest. He tried to pick the corner. Great shot, great save. But, yeah, you could see that develop.
Kelly's moving his feet, ready to. He was loaded, ready to go.
Oh, yeah, sticks up. Let's go.
Martin will take the face-off here for Manchester. He
Manchester's coming back with the face-offs now.
Starting to win some of them, and here's
Look at Velez. He's
Velez,
so quick.
Oof. Oh, it's a loose puck and a quick whistle. That puck was not covered up, but
Quick whistle. I don't understand it, to be honest, but it's, you know, the goalie's not complaining.
no.
Great save again. You got to try to control that rebound because that's just a bunny right there.
Sure is. Manchester, another face-off.
Another four in a row now.
4 in a row, yeah.
Here comes a blast.
Another big shot, Kelly.
Ooh.
Handled again by Weber. Weber getting worked out this penalty kill.
But that is what he's doing correctly. He's controlling the rebounds. Like, that has rebound written all over
Sure
it.
does.
And that's the intent of the shot. He doesn't expect it to go in. He expects it to go out the flipper and right in front for Martin to put home or something.
Goffstown will win that one, breaking the four face-off win streak there for Manchester, but the Kings still control here by the score. Oh, and he goes out of the zone.
Smart
with it.
play.
Back it out.
Smart play. I mean, why make an unnecessary pass?
So re-enter.
Nice move.
Martin. Woo! That one's blocked by the defenseman, but a good bid there for Manchester. Here's Tripp again. He loses the handle.
Martin has some good handles out there. He's not the quickest, but he's deceivingly sneaky.
Kelly
And
now playing the part of forward. Behind the net, sets up Gretzky.
With the loss of Tafe, Martin's going to have to step it up and become a leader role on the first line.
Wilson hands it off. Matt Tripp exit the zone. We got Kelly up on the right wing. Goffstown chips it back in.
I mean, you don't ever see number 3 off the ice.
No, he's definitely logs a lot of minutes for this Manchester team.
Looks like an
Huge
icing.
part. And this will be an icing, so we will have a face-off back here in the Manchester zone. 5 minutes, 15 seconds left here. Second period action from the JFK. Kings with a 2-goal lead.
Much better pace this period. I mean, even Goffstown's coming out a little better. You know,
Sure is.
But Manchester's winning the faceoffs, and it's indicative of, like, their opportunities.
That one's won by Goffstown.
Opportunity there.
Oh, there was a big chance there, but
That's
just
what they gotta
squirts
do.
wide.
I like that. In tight. And that's how Bo was able to put some on the board last game. In
Yep,
tight
Wilson
goals.
moving a little.
Yep.
This one stuck along the boards here. We got some pirouetting going on. Ty Adams trying to lead and escape from the deep of their own zone. They will get it out to center ice. Goffstown will recollect in their zone.
Would you say the first goal is probably the hardest goal to get when you got a hot goaltender?
Yeah, I would say so. It's going to be a tall task here. If Manchester can get to 3-0, this is going to be...
It's like Cheryl Crow said, the first cut is the deepest.
Sure is. Here we go again down the left wing side. Oof. Good bid there.
Good
Jake
body
Lassard,
up.
yeah.
Good defense. Defense is all body, you know, it's all position, and that was a good job. Back and forth here.
Here we go.
Oh, takedown.
Ethan
Obvious,
Hartshorn.
yeah.
They're going to get.
That was an easy call. I mean, he was beat. He came up high with the stick, and,
Yep.
you know, you can't do that. You can't get beat either.
Nope.
But great job on the Manchester by Hartshorn.
Hartshorn, yep.
Hartshorn. Yep.
As number 13, Brendan Pierce will enter the box.
So, yeah, there's honor in that. You know, as he takes a seat on the bench, he knows he created this opportunity here. And you got the Twin Towers at the point, ready to roll.
Yeah, you got a face-off win from
Martin here, taking the point. Good job.
Velez.
This is a dangerous power play line.
Sure is.
Look at that, going short side.
Goffstown penalty.
Sets up behind the net.
13, Brennan Pierce.
They're circling.
2 for hooking at 10:54.
Classic.
Pierce for hook at
Yeah, this is
10:54.
dangerous for Goffstown. It's like Sharknado out there.
It really is. Kelly will hold it in at the right board. He
Oh,
comes
boy.
across the
Oh.
Trip just misfires. He had the lane.
Too much
to
time
the
to think, right?
It sure was. It sure was. There's Tripp again, left point, misfires again.
Having trouble with that stick tonight.
He will bang it in off the boards. Manchester will clear the zone, then give chase. 3 minutes left in the period, 1:15 left on the power play. Goffstown needs to survive this or they're going to be in some big trouble.
Uh-oh.
Big blast. That was going to hit a skate in front and
Caught up in the
ricochet away as Goffstown will clear it out all the way down to the Manchester goalie, who hands it off to Kelly. He will pass it back to Velez, and Velez will get it started. Kelly will stay on sides. Velez gains his own deep into the Goffstown area.
Velez is cruising out there right now.
Looks so clean and smooth. Here he is again. Quick shot. Steered away.
Just got that fourth gear.
Tripp deep in the zone. Active here for the Kings. As Goffstown forward loses his stick as Kelly will let that rolling puck enter back to the neutral zone. Everyone clears and we have the dump and chase. Off we go.
Manchester's impressing me this period.
Yes. Here we go one more time. Right side board.
Try to send it to the point
The
here.
captain.
Boom,
Back.
lifts off.
Big shot. That will deflect way high up into the net.
High in the net. Big
That was
time.
almost to the roof.
Yeah.
And we have just 1 second left before Brendan Pierce will re-enter the game from the box.
Off the same roof that Steve Balboni hit a home run off of back in the 80s from
Wow.
Gill Stadium. About 580 feet.
That's a bomb.
Yeah. Still talking about it to this day.
2 minutes left. Penalty is clear. 2-goal lead for Manchester. Much better performance here from the Kings in the second period, especially at the face-off.
Nice
That was a
save.
quick shot.
Another great
one.
save. Sprawls out. Great opportunity, but he's
Fantastic.
like able to gather, puts his belly down, and as a goalie, you can use all parts.
Josh LeBlanc.
I've used them all, trust me.
LeBlanc
Some are better than others.
saw the net wide open, but somehow
That's why they have a goalie cup that's really big.
Jake Weber, impressive tonight.
Yeah, he's playing great. Manchester is just tenacious right now. Another save on the
Another
glove. What do you think the key to getting it? I mean, they had a couple of rebounds. That it? Just keep throwing it on and creating opportunities?
Yeah, I mean, really, we had the one Martin one, which was a turnover.
And then that top shot.
Yeah, then Velez just nasty.
Tough to defend, nasty.
It really is. It really is, but Weber's been great. He's really keeping this Goffstown team in the game. Another one.
Nice shot.
Manchester just pouring it on right now. Goffstown just
And
trying
it's all
desperately to
forechecking.
escape.
It's all forechecking. Great
Goffstown's
steal.
starting to look a little flat.
Yeah.
Underneath
Nice
and a quick
save.
shot on the
Again, two and again. It's 2-0. Wide
Oh, the
open net.
puck's
Oh,
loose.
wow. Weber's on fire right now. He's keeping him in the game. Goffstown has to come through for him.
Yeah, they need a goal here. This would be a big time to score for the Grizzlies.
Numbers here.
Wheeling around behind the net.
Dangerous.
Centers back to the
1
left
minute
point.
remaining in the period.
Puck is chipped up in the air, batted
Yeah.
down. Just out of the zones. Goffstown will flip it back in. Under a minute to go in the second. 2-0 is the score.
Jake Weber's keeping his team in the game right now.
Another little chance here. Quick
save.
shot on net. Joe Coughlin. Little surprise shot. And that puck.
I mean, they're out shooting them by about 3-1 this period. Great energy from Manchester this period. Same, Goffstown came out with more gumption, but Manchester's just pouring it on right now. They're feeling themselves.
They, of course, with the 2 penalties, that definitely gave them some
For sure.
opportunities to.
And the forechecking's outrageous.
The forechecking has been fantastic, especially the last 5 minutes of this this period. We'll get a icing the other way. 30 seconds left here.
Icing's
in the
one of
second
those
period.
things you can do over and over, and there's really no consequence. So why not? you
Right.
know,
It's our first look at Annie St. Cyr, number 14 for the Grizzlies. She's out there on the right wing. Face off here. Ethan Hartshorn will win it, push it deep into the Goffstown zone.
Senior forward, Annie St. That's good to see out there. You know, in tournaments, you know, you want to get as many looks as you can out there. See a lot of teams splitting goalies too. This tournament.
Yeah. That's steered away here. Wilson will kick it to the corner.
had it.
Almost a chance for a breakaway.
Yeah, there he goes. Goffstown needs to get back. I don't know what's going on. They're just
Andrew Blaze pressure, trying to just kill this off here. The clock that is 0.
All
We've hit
Manchester.
double zeros.
All Manchester that period, that's for sure.
Goffstown looked fresh.
Still in
First
it, though.
5 minutes, 2-0 though. We only say about the 2-goal lead in hockey. so-
Right, and if we've seen anything this tournament, it's been comeback central. So, you know, every team it seems like is making comebacks. So we'll see.
See if the Manchester Kings can keep the pressure on. Certainly their goaltender standing on their head. We'll be back in just a couple minutes with third period action from the JFK Arena. See you soon. All right, so 15 minutes stand in between Manchester and their second victory of this tournament, the driver's seat, third period action. Ready to drop the puck, Captain Joe Velez will take the face-off and win it. Manchester pouring it on in the second period. 2-goal lead. And for Goffstown, thankfully, Jake Weber is in net because he has stood on his head. 29 shots through 2 periods for Manchester. Just absolutely putting on a clinic there in the second period for pressure. And like
29, huh?
29 total shots here for 2. 15 for Goffstown, so
Yeah.
huge disparity.
Seemed like an easy period for Wilson, but you know, don't take any shot for granted. Here they come again.
So here we flip the ice again. That puck's kept in at the line. Pushed in, but it will clear all the way down for icing.
What are you saying if you're Goffstown's coach right there?
Right, you need to get out hard in that first 5 minutes here. And
You could tap that goalie on the butt and say, good game so far, and we'll try to get one in for you here.
put some pressure on.
Starts with one, you know, he's gonna.
Yeah, I mean, really, you know, one bad bounce that goes their way, all of a sudden momentum shifts.
Brian McKnight said it best. Starts with one.
I was not expecting a Brian McKnight reference.
No, you'll get it.
Here we go, Goffstown. Now will be steered into the corner. Ty Adams, a lot of ice time tonight. We mentioned his name a bunch of times.
Nice
The freshman.
creation there. Nice save in that butterfly position again. He covers a lot of ground out there.
Yeah, it's you can see the ice.
Still in it, you know what I mean? He seems to be his starting position.
Manchester in a little trouble here.
Wilson spends a lot of time on the ice, you know, in that butterfly. They're going to try to go high with it, I think.
Yeah, he's so tall and long that he kind of bets on himself to be able to handle the top half of that net, but he'll just...
He's freakishly tall, actually.
It really is. And then the freshman goalie, I don't know if you've seen him yet, Aaron Bodwin. Much smaller goalie, so it is
Would
kind
that
of
be
amusing.
a contrast there?
Yeah,
A
it
little
is.
bit?
It is kind of amusing to see them next to each other. That one will be dumped down the length of the ice here. Not gonna be icing,
See,
but
that's one of those cases where the ref's not going to reward
yeah,
that.
like,
you know.
They're set up camp here behind Goffstown's net. Just underway here in the third. Goffstown trying to get something going. Most of their, I mean, again, only 15 shots through 2 periods for Goffstown, so it's not like there's been a ton of opportunities, but
Right, about 3 really good scoring bids turned away by Wilson. And
everything else has been kind of from the corners and nothing too threatening. But here's a shot
That's
from the
what
point.
they need more of. They need
Right
more
there.
of that. Able to glove it, but you could see how the forward's cutting through like that, trying to create a screen. But Wilson just snagged it.
Yeah, a little soft wrister, but it was
Yeah,
made actually the save on the ice with the glove. So
That's the stuff they need to do. They need to create more. I'd say they just gotta keep firing away.
Yep.
Don't
We have
get
a
too
little,
cute with it.
little chance here. Owen Kelly.
Owen Kelly from defense, right down there. First man in the zone.
Nothing doing there. Oh, stolen at the. As Velez filling in at the left point there for Kelly.
Here comes a ripper.
Matt Tripp tries to get in front. Good bid there. Those are the kind of pucks that hit the skate and just end up in the back of the net.
Yeah. In the potential of the shot on these like Tripp and Kelly, the potential alone will get a goalie thinking. So when he kind of just flops it in there, you don't really know what's going to happen. It's like a change-up in a baseball game.
Yeah, it really is, because they can gas it.
Because like you're guessing as a goalie, what's he going to do? Is he going to fire or is he going to flip it in? When he flips it in, you're not expecting that at all.
Kelly flips one in there, and Weber will handle that. So we'll have the face-off to the right dot. But Weber certainly done a really nice job tonight with the controlling rebounds, and that was a big point that Mike had mentioned early in the game about how important that is for goaltenders to steer that away. It's not just the defenseman's job.
It's everything. It's everything. It led to the first goal in Manchester, and it's kept him in the game, controlling those rebounds. He knows what he did wrong the first time, and he's trying to remedy it.
A little physical play here in the corner. Goffstown tries
Goffstown's
to
the one
get it
having trouble today on the back check.
It really is.
Back.
That one kind of misfires there for
Manchester is becoming almost a favorite in this tournament the way they're playing right now.
They are. All the lines seem to be playing really well, and certainly helps when you have two powerhouse defensemen and a butterfly-style goalie that doesn't give up easy rebounds.
Nope.
Goffstown, and they've been in a lot of these situations too, where they seem to be on any breakout they might have. It's 1-on-3, so there's nothing really.
It is. Manchester came to play today.
Yeah.
They got their legs under them.
Back checking, forechecking. It's been
see how that
very
plays
solid
tomorrow when they come back at 2 o'clock.
Yeah.
It's tough to come from night to day like that.
You know, the coach would be like, early night, boys, go to bed.
Yeah, it's easier said than done. You know, these kids are out. You know, it's hard. It's tough to unwind. You know? So you watch some TV before you know it's midnight, and you're like, oh crap,
I got to get up early.
you gotta get to bed.
Yes, that one's handled there by the goaltender Wilson again. So.
Because you're not used to playing 3 games back to back to back like this.
Yeah.
That's what's fun about a tournament, though. You know, a lot of variables.
Yeah, and it's nice. I mean, like you said, a lot of them are travel kids, so they're going to Western New York for some of these. So this is in their backyard. It's nice. You can get up and stay. You're not traveling an hour and a half or wherever.
Nice gain.
Sure is, and that's
using that stick to its
Whoa.
advantage.
That's the first good look we've seen from Goffstown.
Manchester's got to sweep that stick out of there. They got to get that debris out there because that's dangerous.
Yeah, that's a ramp for a wrist shot.
I'm surprised Wilson hasn't swept it out himself.
A little forecheck.
Yeah, there he goes. Get rid of that thing. No need for that.
So a small scare there.
It's like candlepin bowling, you know? You don't need that
dead wood. Get that out.
Don't need that crap.
Wheeled around.
Good job. That's what they got to do.
Great
save.
Oh, butterfly.
Wow.
Again.
Just right in position. It's easy. You think he's just there down in a position, but no. He's shifting with his almost his butt muscles.
Yeah.
To shift over and get that angle, because it's all about the angles. That's a great job to keep the goose egg going.
Yeah, a little turnover there turned into a very strong bid for Goffstown. That's the kind of goal that.
And they threw it on net, and that's what happened. You get some puck luck, and then but Wilson's like, got it.
So again, the face-off here.
Looking
to the left of Wilson.
Looking good at net.
Kelly on the draw. Who wins it? And they're going to get it to.
Whoopsie daisy.
That's right. Here we go. Kelly driving to the net.
There he goes.
Puck tangled up. 4 guys in the corner.
Nice crisp pass.
Goffstown coming the other way. Jumps off the stick.
Did jump off the stick. You gotta have soft hands on those. Fresh ice, you're gonna get a little more pizzazz on those passes.
Yeah. Sure. There's Kelly. That one's deflected. Comes right back to him. Kelly will wheel the other way. Soft pass up. We'll center it for Velez. Velez will chase as Weber will come out and safely cover that up.
Yeah, playing it safe, and that's a smart move, you know. I mean, it's underrated, the little things that the goalie can do. You know, playing the puck behind the net, just stuff like that. You know, he's a senior. He's been there. He's done that.
Yep. Yeah, both goaltenders, seniors, clearly sound technique. Different style of hockey,
Very different,
goaltenders,
yeah.
but a little lost the puck. Oof. Chance at a breakout, but he got caught up in his skates, and we will reset here for Manchester. Back to the left point. Shot knuckles its way in, and Wilson says thank you very much.
Yeah, that's T-ball right there.
That's mine, buddy.
That's easy. But I don't hate it. I
No.
don't hate it at all.
Yeah, Goffstown needs a little more volume here for sure, so
Here comes
starts with one.
Yeah. Brian McKnight.
Go back to it one more time.
I'm done now.
Oh,
Nice
save.
slipper.
Quick
Pinball
shot.
action, baby. Getting that wing out there.
Yep.
Right at the last
Little
second.
flipper. Here we go.
It's a great sound. Nice.
Oh!
Ian,
Ian.
oh, a double.
Oh, we'll get a
Just-
penalty.
Just got the penalty, and then he got another little Tabasco sauce on that one. A little
The
extra.
blank was on the right side of the net there, almost.
They only got him once. That would have been called again, too.
Yeah, it could have been.
But that's what the effort gets you. Gets you power play, and you know, it also gets you your twin towers out there on the power play. You got Martin at center taking the face off. You got your speedster captain. This is dangerous territory.
Cole Stratford to the box for 2 minutes.
There we go.
Boom. Quick shot.
Wow,
to
what
the
a
point.
save.
Good
Weber
glove.
looking good out there with that glove, but man, did that come quick. That's a snapshot. Like,
Yep, Glover. Weber with the quick glove, so we'll get the face off here.
shaped it up too, made it look good.
Goffstown penalty on number 15, Cole Stafford.
That's when you hope
2
the
minutes for tripping
union
at
leader's taking a
6:29.
picture.
Stafford for a trip. 6:29.
Martin's looking good with his handles today.
Yeah, he certainly has. Back
And
to
here
the
it goes
point.
again.
Trip kind of loses his balance a little bit. Still finds its way to the net, but covered up and controlled by the goaltender.
Yeah, looked like Xander Bogarts on that one. Just scooped it out.
8:02 left, minute and a half on the power play. Manchester 2-0. Really controlled the second period.
Really no room for penalties for Goffstown.
Oh, and a big
Tight.
save there.
Another save up close. Great job by Weber today.
Andrew McLaughlin, number 12, just setting up camp right in front of Weber. Very chippy, and he's going to go, and he's going to get
Another
called
one.
for the cross check.
So now we got a situation here.
We'll get 4 on
Open
4.
up the ice a little bit.
Sure will.
Really what Goffstown needed right there, because we got 7 minutes left here, and you know these penalties are 2 minutes off the clock. You're looking at 5 once it's killed. So right there, they just gained another minute.
Yeah, McLaughlin was battling in front of the net, and it's Brock Bennett from Goffstown, and he started to get a little chippy, and then he just cross-checked him.
Yeah.
Bennett certainly made sure he didn't stay up on his feet, so
Oh yeah.
that'll help. That'll help get the call sold, you know. But certainly it was a cross-check.
Cross-check on that 7:14.
Right.
So the first 4-on-4 action we've seen tonight here.
7:14.
It's not quite like soccer, but you
No.
know, you gotta let
Soccer.
the ref know. Yeah, he did take me that.
Yeah. There is a little pride in hockey.
Oh yeah, much so.
So we got a little more space here to work with as,
Nifty.
yeah, Martin pushes it back.
Manchester's content with this pace right now. I mean,
Oh, yeah.
Really not exciting, but what they're doing is they're just grinding it out.
Yep.
You know? Like the Canadians do.
Yeah. It makes me think of the Devils. A lot. Canadians
So
do that.
annoying. Canadians did that to us.
Many
Sit on
times.
that 2-goal lead.
Ugh. Yeah, less than 7 minutes here. Just grind it out. Content with doing that. There's no reason for mistakes.
I know it's early, but we're about 2 minutes away from a goalie being pulled. At some point,
Yeah, it's going to have to. Yeah.
with 4 minutes left, I mean,
Yep.
this is. You saw how quickly this period's gone by so far.
Yeah, and we've seen a lot of action here, like you said, coming back from late in this tournament.
Yes, we have. Actually, it seems to be the theme. It's in the water.
Manchester, I'm sure, cognizant of that, making sure. And of course, they did have this. It happened to them last week when they played Salem. They were up 5-3 late and ended up losing that game. So I'm sure that's fresh in their minds here. What it's going to take to make sure that they put Goffstown to bed here. But if they can win this, they will be 2-0. They will be in fantastic position. They'll be matched with Trinity as far as top of the. Well, Trinity's in the other division, but
Trinity actually is 1-1 this tournament. They did lose in overtime.
Oh, that's
Exeter.
right. Yep, you're right. They did against them. Yep.
And that's what they're going to do. They're just going to keep doing this.
Clear it out.
And now we're down to 5 minutes. And now
Josh
the
LeBlanc.
coach is like, okay, now when do we pull this guy?
Yep. They're already talking about it over here. Oh, good stop there.
It's never fun getting pulled as a goalie, too, because if they do pop one in, it looks like you let in 3.
Yep. Yep.
And then again, because you got to pull it again. So
Yep.
it's like Shaggy said, it wasn't me.
Oh, Kelly. They are very content here to just clog this up, slow it down.
Yep.
Goffstown's had trouble sustaining any sort of real offense.
Oh,
so
here's an opportunity for Kelly here. Nice
Kelly
center
will
pass.
center it, no one home.
So last period, forechecking was the name of the game, but it seems like they're content sitting back on their heels
Yeah.
this period.
Just play
doing-
this neutral ice
Yeah,
game.
just
Yep.
neutral it down. Yeah, Jimmy Neutron.
Yeah, second period was they were after it.
They were like a Yorkie
I mean, honestly, without
barking at their heels.
yeah, without Jake Weber, it's a 5-0 game. So.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Ooh.
a big hit there.
Oh man.
Andrew McLaughlin
You
takes a
don't
hard
see
check.
big guys
center
going on
ice.
like that. That makes hockey fun though. You know?
That one will,
Clean hits. You know,
Yeah.
as long as it's clean.
you could hear it. The crowd even gave a good ooh.
When you start playing contact hockey, you realize quickly, like, oh boy, that's what it's like to get
Oh,
crunched on the boards.
This is not street hockey.
No, this is not Pee-wee hockey.
Yeah. 4 minutes left, keeping an eye on the goaltender.
Yeah, I expect a timeout out of Goffstown really soon. They'll come out with a strategy, draw something up, and that's when they'll pull the goalie. Probably when they get a face-off in the other zone.
Can't afford to give up a goal here for the Grizzlies. Quick shot. Oh, and it's covered up safely.
And if you're Manchester, you kind of got to keep pouring it on because the number one tiebreaker is goal scored.
True. Yeah. So there's no.
You know, and only one team can advance to the final. So there will be a situation with similar records where it will come down to a tiebreaker.
Right. Yep.
You have some interesting tiebreaker rules this tournament. One of them being fastest goal scored,
Yeah, that's an interesting.
and then a
one.
coin toss. Like there's all kinds of.
Goffstown kind of stuck behind their net, trying to escape. Manchester just pestering.
Yep. Just keep
Do it again. Make them start over. So keeping an eye on the goaltender, watching for this timeout. I think it's a good strategy. I think that's what Coach Mike Gonzalez would do if this was his.
Yeah. Expect the timeout first, and then kind of coming over. Ethan Hawthorne, I'm impressed by his play today. He created that penalty. Here we go.
Broken stick, trouble. Oh, and a goal!
He slips it far side.
He slips it through.
Now that was a heck of a shot, and you know, if you're Wilson, you can get the legs out, but how much room was there?
Yeah, Connor Bernard.
That's what we're talking about. Here we go.
We
It's
had
the Christmas tournament.
It sure is. We had the broken blade there on the stick. It seemed to kind of catch everyone's attention. And next thing you know, Bernard's on the doorstep and just slides it far side past the goaltender. So now we're at 2-1 here with 3 minutes left.
This is ridiculous. Like these
fantastic.
games, these finishes.
What a great tournament. What a great way to honor Coach Stone.
So they need to treat this like a can of Pringles. Once you pop, don't stop.
Yeah, now Goffstown needs to put the pressure on.
Yep.
Manchester, and here comes Kelly.
Oh, 3-on-1.
This is trouble. Kelly
Nice
goes
pass.
across.
Great job by Weber, cutting the angle down and covering it up. And Kelly's going to watch himself on the little extracurriculars right there because the refs will definitely pop him in there, especially down a goal. You know, it's not like they're meaning to create an
Right.
opportunity to tie it, but it seems to happen.
Yep, Brock Bennett, good job on the defensive end there as well.
We're down to crunch time here, and still watch for that goalie to be pulled because they haven't tied it yet. Keeping that time of possession is everything for Manchester.
Little different tone now. You can see Goffstown's energy's up obviously after the goal, but Manchester, same thing here. They're not sitting back. They're coming right at them again.
Nice save, man. Like, great job coming out there and playing that angle. Dangerous, but great job.
Martin's looked good all night. Here he is again with the puck.
He's creating some really nice plays. He hasn't made any bonehead mistakes. He's just safe, you know, someone you can trust.
Here's Kelly.
Looks like icing. Nope, called it off. Goffstown expect a timeout any minute here.
We're under 2 minutes. 2 minutes to go here. Kelly again at center ice with the puck.
I'm predicting next whistle there'll be a timeout. I've been saying that forever.
It wouldn't make the most sense at this point. Oh,
nice save again.
Very nice.
Weber, right in the Weber.
Weber handling this game very, very well.
Yeah, he's giving him the look of it. He's tempting him, but then he's just swiping it out of the air.
Kelly is definitely animated right now. He was looking for something on that setup, but he's
like, I'm not coming off the edge.
He's not interested. No, he's not interested in losing this game.
No.
He will just flip it right back in. Still waiting for that timeout. Maybe we won't get it. We'll see. We're down to a minute and a half here. Fantastic hockey, both ends. Oh, he's sneaking out there.
He's got to go.
He pulls him.
He's coming off. And here's their chance. They're going to... Oh, nice job controlling the neutral zone here. And here comes an opportunity. Gains his own. Maybe a penalty there. No penalty.
No
wow.
foul.
I'm shocked. Because
surprising.
That was from behind. That was a hooking call, I think. But what are you going to do?
Grizzly bench not happy. Coach Slocum, Ben Slocum, hands on his head in absolute disbelief.
Yeah. I mean, I got to give it to him there. I mean, that's a weird non-call.
At that point, yeah, that is very surprising. 1:10 left.
Here's my timeout.
There's the timeout. So good. That's a good spot for a timeout. Keep the composure. Make sure.
Timeout. Yeah. Goffstown.
Team is not frustrated with what
I'll tell you what.
just occurred.
Manchester was looking for that open net right there, and then they just converged. Like, it's funny when panic comes in, what you can pull off.
Yep, the chaos that ensues. Yeah, for sure.
Because it's like you have to do it, so you stop them.
And they did, and then
you get that extra gear.
The non-call. So we are 2-1. Fantastic work here from both teams, but definitely a sense and shift in energy and momentum. You can feel the Grizzlies come alive a little bit here. And right now, during this timeout, both coaches heavily strategizing the final minute here in the third.
So I took the headset off to kind of listen in. Coach is telling him, don't go for that open net because that'll just be an icing. 1 up, 4 back, and just, we got a minute to kill here.
Yep. Totally makes sense. You got an easy one, go for it. But
yeah, but if you miss, then you got to face off. And then
in your own zone. Yep. And
there's nothing wrong with killing 12 seconds at a time in a game like this.
Sure.
This is a big face-off here.
Huge face-off. Velez will push it forward, and that will bounce its way. There it is.
That was just
Joel Velez.
Guess who?
Of course.
The speedster captain.
Who else leads the way but the captain? Great job on the face-off. Chips it forward. Like you said, maybe not looking for the goal, but it was there, and his hard work and effort carries into the net, and he chips it home. 3-1.
Speed kills, baby. Like, wow. That was like a Ferrari right there.
It is a beautiful, beautiful play, and that has a lot of smiles on these benches now.
Yeah.
Or at least on the Manchester bench.
Yes. Benches.
So Weber back in the net.
1 minute remaining.
You got to pull him again, I'd say. I mean, what are we doing here?
Manchester goal scored by number
Unless they're worried about that goal, that goal differential.
His second of the night, assisted by number 2, Ryan Martin.
Martin again.
Martin with a great night. Really nice to see
Yeah, he's playing.
this team step up. It was very interesting. I was very interested to see how they were going to handle not having Tafe out there, just given what he can do. Oh, there's a quick shot on net again.
Well, it seemed like Martin took that role on today. Gonna have to step it up like a toddler out of urinal.
Yes, he will. We got to get a Twitter account from Mike Gonzalez here and start quoting some of these. So they will go viral.
I got 50,000 fans already.
Well, there we go. Let's take advantage of that and get some of these things trending. These are great quips here.
Oh,
As
Kelly
Manchester
playing it smart.
Yeah, he wanted to.
Good job, Manchester.
So we count down the last 2-3 seconds, and that is going to do it.
That was a good one for Mitch. I'll tell you, I've always said when I played, you had Central, West, and Memorial with their own teams, I always wondered what it'd be like when you combined them together. And we're looking at the Kings here.
Yep.
And this is happening. So they're 2-0 going into tomorrow. Tough turnaround, but they're sitting pretty, and I expect them to ride their goalie again.
For sure. So at the end of this one, it's 3-1 Manchester. On behalf of our whole team at Manchester Public Television, thank you for joining us tonight. We will be back with more action from JFK as we watch the Kings try to continue their quest for a Queen City Championship. On behalf of our whole team, Joe, Mike, and myself, thank you for joining us, and we will talk to you soon. Have a great one, everyone.